Welcome to Memphis, Tennessee for tonight's game in the SFLm between the Ottawa Cavalry and the Memphis River Runners. I'm SFL Commissioner Cameron Irvine with you here tonight. Memphis, it's just something about you. You can't escape me, and the River Runners trying not to escape the playoff picture here tonight. 2-2 at 500, trying to hold off Ottawa, who's 1-3. The Cavalry got their first win last week, trying to make it 2 in a row to get back into the playoff picture. River Runners will kick the football to get us started. Memphis, the only team in this block playing right now that can go above 500 with a victory. And we're off. Return up to the 29-yard line. Ottawa starts with the football first. Ottawa in the charcoal gray helmets, charcoal gray pants, and the white jerseys. Red numbers with the gray and white trim. Memphis in the white helmets with the sort of pastel blue jerseys, red pants, white numbers. First down at the 29-yard line for Ottawa. This is Scar Patterson, back to pass. That pass is complete, and then a broken tackle there at the end of it by the tight end Rupert Westcloud. Let's meet the rest of the Ottawa starting offense. Patterson at 6'4", 217, wears number 9, the quarterback, but Adrian Ellis in the backfield, number 24. Keep an eye out for him. A couple of wide receivers on the outside. Number 17, Ryan Roosevelt, dynamic. He's there over at the top. Right now, Josh Stiles, number 19, at the bottom of your picture. Patterson's going Roosevelt's direction, and he catches it in double coverage at the Memphis 45-yard line for a first down. Beautiful throw from Patterson, and Roosevelt climbs the ladder. On the offensive line, Perrin Ibarra at number 72, the tackle, 6'6", 320. All of those 6 offensive stars for Ottawa have been with the team all season long here through the first half, the first 4 games for the team. Ellis takes the handoff and is wrapped up quickly, a loss of 1. This Memphis defense is led by some veterans at linebacker. Miles Gibson, number 58, Zed Markoff, number 53, an outside linebacker. Safeties include the free safety Amari Rari, number 20, and Danny Sakaloridis, number 22, the strong safety. This is Patterson flipping it outside to Ellis. Ellis has a first down to the 34. A lot of room to run there. That is an 11-yard pickup. And Ottawa is moving the football here quickly. In our other game going on right now, Tacoma just scored a touchdown. They were trailing Lexington 10-0. Now it's 10-7 with the extra point pending. This is a flip out to the fullback for Ottawa. That is Herman. Check that. That's Herman Chelsea on the reception. The backup halfback, Herman Moore, the fullback, and Herman Chelsea, the running back. Both on this roster for Ottawa. Second down and 7 at the 31-yard line. We'll finish up the Memphis defense here in just a moment. And Patterson fires it out again. Did Ellis get hurt? That's the second reception for Chelsea. Either Ellis is hurt or the drive has just exhausted Ellis up to this point. But interesting. And actually that isn't Chelsea at all. First down up the middle, and actually that's Olis, or check that, Westcloud with the reception of the 19-yard line. First down to the 19-yard line. What a first drive for Ottawa. 3.5 minutes. Handoff. Nope, that's Ellis again. And Ellis will pick up a yard. So this Memphis defense, there's Markoff on the tackle. Also has a pair of defensive tackles to keep an eye on tonight. Isaac Forrester and Morgan Mills. Forrester signed in week 4. 2 young corners on this team. Laquan Smith, a week 2 signing, and Roy Vance played his first game last week. This is Patterson again. Still no incompletions on the opening drive, but no room there for Ellis. Wrapped up there by Gibson. No gain will set up a 3rd and long. The first 3rd and long for Ottawa on this possession. Nana Leahy adds, saying no score game, just getting underway here, 11-minute quarters. 4 minutes in, Ottawa's had the ball this whole first quarter. Still yet to see the Memphis offense as Patterson flinks it out to Roosevelt, but Roosevelt ran out of real estate there as he's jawing with a defender, and Ottawa will come up empty of the end zone here on their first offensive possession. A chip shot 32-yard field goal coming for George Murphy, the kicker. A 32-yard field goal attempt for the Cavalry is up, and it's good. 3-0. Your score early on. Ottawa picking up where they left off last week. Get another look at the field goal there. Ottawa last week got the win over San Jose 20-6. I called Memphis's victory over Lexington 24-17. That was a nail-biter through and through. Memphis on the return to the 32-yard line, and we get our first look of the day at O.J. Bruin. But back to that Ottawa victory. The Cavalry with 298 yards of offense, but 271 of that came through the air. Patterson, a terrific day, 25 of 31. Just the one miscue. O.J. Bruin, 6'6", 209. He is the Memphis starting quarterback. And Bruin with a sidearm pass throws an interception. Harry Husky on our first chance to reference the Ottawa defense makes the play. Ottawa with a fast start. Husky staying in the box. And I think that was the fullback, the intended target on a seam route. Husky takes it right away from him. So Ottawa takes up nearly 5 minutes off the opening quarter clock, gets a field goal. Memphis goes one play, throws a turnover, and Patterson's right back out there in Memphis territory against a tired River Runner defense. Hand off to Ellis. Memphis has a couple of players gunning right up the middle to bring him down. That's a 2-yard pickup. Zed Markoff makes the tackle. For Memphis in that 24-17 victory over Lexington, they did it with just 238 yards of total offense and 8 first downs. O.J. Bruin, 2 touchdowns, no picks. He was 15 of 19 passing. A very efficient, albeit quiet day on the stat sheet as Ellis loses more yardage. Gibson with the tackle. These linebackers are everywhere, and Ellis just really struggling to get into this game plan right now. 3rd and long coming. This is time for Westcloud, Styles, and Roosevelt to make something happen. Patterson looking around, hit as he threw, and the ball pops up and falls to the turf right where he's sacked. Incomplete, nearly the sack for Isaac Forrester, the defensive tackle. What a stand by the Memphis defense after the early interception from Bruin, after he didn't have an interception all of last week. The defense in 3 plays backs up Ottawa 1 yard, and Ottawa will have to punt for the first time tonight. That's Aiden Loft. Nobody comes after it. Loft will try to pin Memphis inside the 10. This ball going to hop at the 4 and take a slow roller 2 yards into the end zone. So we'll try it again for the Memphis offense. Bruins the quarterback, G.P. Wells the running back. Wide receivers Israel Adams, who caught his first touchdown last week. Mike Churchill, 18 and 19 respectively. The tight end is Caesar Ackerman, number 47. Watch out for Alden Bleeker on the line. He's at guard. This is Bruin firing it outside, 2-yard pickup. Hauled in by Victor Harrington, a spare receiver on this roster. Pickup of 2 to the 22-yard line. 4:43 to go in the first quarter. Ottawa 3, Memphis 0. In the other game, no picks for either quarterback. Dave Burrs got 117 passing yards for Lexington. He's your passing leader so far in SFLm Week 6 action. Bruins got 2 in the backfield, handoff to G.P. Wells, and Wells runs right in to the defender. That's the slot safety, Leland Nichols, making the tackle to set up a 3rd and 6. Memphis trying to move the chains for the first time. This Ottawa defense has defensive end Mike Bellotti on the line. T.C. Turner right next to him at defensive tackle number 50. Linebackers are Kay Shine, week 4 signing. Outside linebacker Stephon Forge is a veteran of this defense. Bruin fires it outside, just past the outstretched hands of the defender. That was Mike Carroll. On the reception, that pass is caught by Adams, but short of the first down. Will set up a 4th and 1, and Memphis goes 3 and out. Cornerback Terrence Pearson, also a part of this defense. The safeties, Justin Reside and Harry Husky, who already has the interception. Punts away from the River Runners. Ball dies at the 33, returned up to the 37-yard line. If you're new to the SFL, the Simulation Football League combines traditional sports, esports, and a role-playing game into one. Team strategies are being executed in real time by our simulations as real-life players compete on the virtual gridiron. For more information about the SFL, visit our website at simulationfl.net. The SFL, we put the fan in fantasy. First and 10 at the Ottawa 37 for Patterson. Patterson fires it short. Westcloud looking for a block maybe downfield and it confused everybody. Picked up just a yard. And there's an injured player. That's the linebacker. That's Miles Gibson. He's down, and I don't know if we're going to get a look at this or not. Well, now Gibson is up and in the huddle. We've seen a couple of peculiar issues going on with players' health so far in the first quarter. But it appears Gibson is okay there. He's calling out signals at the moment. 2nd and 9, that's Roosevelt, and they're going to call him out of bounds, nearly running right into head coach Javier Vasquez. Third down and 9. Gibson may have just been cramping there a bit, or maybe stalling, as this Memphis defense has been on the field almost this entire first quarter. Patterson's going to go empty set here on 3rd down and 9. Recently, neither offense has really been able to move the football. Patterson's going long. What a rocket! That's to Roosevelt. Roosevelt down to the Memphis 24-yard line for a first down. Patterson absolutely uncorked one into River Runner territory, and Ottawa's assault of Memphis's defense here in the first quarter continues. What a double move to get rid of Laquan Smith, and then it was one-on-one with the safety Rory, and Rory actually went under his legs. Roosevelt splits the difference and makes the catch at the Memphis 24. That may be one of the most sensational deep ball grabs I've ever seen, as Patterson goes first down to Roosevelt to the 13-yard line. Their connection right now is infectious. Unbelievable series of events there for Ottawa. Patterson going to go under the under center here in the I now. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. And Patterson's going to be sacked. A 4-yard loss. Wrapping him up, Morgan Mills. Kissing the muscles as she flexes on Scars. Another look how Mills got through. Oh, completely whiffed there on the block. Nice little change up there on the twist. Mills comes in unblocked for the sack, a 4-yard loss. Patterson's pass caught by Roosevelt. I don't know how Patterson and Roosevelt are doing this. They may be a package deal to draft here coming up next month. My word, 3rd down and 1 at the 4. Memphis' offense has literally had 4 plays and -1 yards, or check that, 8 yards in the first quarter. 3rd and 1 at the 4. Ottawa trying to make it count for 6. What a play in the backfield! Blows up the block. That's Zed Markov going to force yet another field goal. And what a quarter it has been for this Memphis defense in the first. Tacoma has scored a touchdown and actually taken the lead. They were down 10-0 in that game against Lexington. 13 seconds to go in the first half. Tacoma now leads 14-10. Plenty of touchdowns going on with that one, and we have 2 nail-biters right now. As that Ottawa field goal is good, they may regret getting just 2 field goals out of this quarter. They lead 6-0. .46 seconds to go in the first quarter. What a drive that was for Ryan Roosevelt. I can just feel his draft stock rising. From the 10-yard line, that's Kent Harris on the return for Memphis. Got some chat shout-outs. Your local dog, Teehee's in the chat. Terrence Pearson is here. Extreme Gaming. Doug Day. Forge is with us. Will Todd. Ray is here. Justin's here. Doug Day. Ashley Jackson. Oh, Doug, I think you got 2 of them. You are so lucky. Misha Oles is here. Hand off to GP Wells. Nice couple of moves. Gets 6 yards. Bring up 2nd down and 4 as we wind down to the end of the quarter. Tyler Falk under the weather with a cold. And Wade Phillips there at the last second. Also unable to join us tonight. So it's just me giving you Memphis and Ottawa here on YouTube. Hand off to Wells, and Wells will pick up 2 yards to the 37. And that brings us to the end of the first quarter. You're watching the SFLm on YouTube. We'll be right back. Third down and 2 at the 37. Two in the backfield for Bruin. Hands it off to GP Wells. First down. And finally, Memphis can say they have moved the chains and kept their defense off the field tonight. Wells has the first. $35 viewers and just me on the call. It's season 5 flashbacks. Thank you all for being here. 14-10, Tacoma leads Lexington at the half in the other YouTube contest. Bruin, play action, going far side of the field. That pass is caught by Mike Churchill. That's his first grab. Sean Brule was dinged up, I believe, for Memphis, their second tight end on the roster. So there's another injury that we really didn't get any kind of information about, and unknown of his status. It's a very humid day down here in the South as Wells gets the handoff, going to be short of the first down. Bring up a 3rd down and 2. Shine on the tackle, or is it Shin? If K's in the chat, please let us know. We'll get our records updated. 3rd down and 2 at midfield. 3 in the backfield for Memphis. 3 down linemen here for Ottawa. Bruin will fire it down the field. They were trying to get that route earlier, and Husky picked it off. Instead, this time, it's Ackerman with the first down. That was the exact... Nope, I stand corrected. That's Sean Brule, who's in the game after we just got the injury report. I cannot keep up with Memphis' shenanigans here in the first half with their injuries. It looked like Gibson was hurt, and then he popped back up, and he was fine. Hand off to Wells, and Wells is stifled at the 39-yard line, just a 1-yard pickup. Tackle again made by Nichols all over the field. Ryan Roosevelt's also in the chat. Isaac Forrester's here as well. Second down. 2 receivers, both top of the screen. This is Bruin out to Wells. Wells has a lot of space. Spins back inside of the 33-yard line. Wrapped up by Husky. We'll set up a 3rd down. Just on the fringe of field goal range. No touchdowns here in the first half. Another look at the Wells grab. Wells last week, 52 yards, 27 carries. Although did most of his damage in the second half, moving the chains. Here's a look at Bruin's updated numbers. Handoff Wells, got a lead blocker. Oh, could not hold the block. Husky blows it up. That was the guard. Oh, and now G.P. Wells is hurt. What is going on with Memphis in the first half? That was guard Chris Ellis, who's got to hit the weight room. Ellis pulls, loses the block, and then Husky puts all of his body weight on Wells, and now Wells is hurt. This has been a killer first half for the River Runners. Just nothing going their way. Bruin trying to get Ottawa to jump off sides here on 4th and 1, trying to get some kind of break, but not even going to get that. And we'll see if they bring on the field goal unit, especially with Wells out. Rain Rie, the head coach of Memphis, going to talk to GP and ask him to channel his frustration over to that guard, Chris Ellis. No guard should be getting blown up by a safety. That's 220 Husky blowing up 350 Chris Ellis. That's embarrassing. They will kick the field goal. It's a 48-yarder. Neither of these teams have a contracted kicker. Nate Collier is the kicker for Memphis to try to get him on the board. Low snap. That's nearly blocked. And that field goal was off the upright. No good. How many times can Memphis get the short end of a stick in a first half? A wobbly kick. And it almost actually double doinked, but it hit the crossbar, I believe, at the end of it. 1st and 10 at the 38. Back out comes Patterson, protecting a 6-0 lead. What a crazy first half. Hand off to Ellis. Has a lot of room. Breaks a tackle as a first down to the 49-yard line. Best run of the day for Adrian Ellis. Ottawa's got another first down. Wow, shaking off the attempted tackle from Roy Vance. Ellis buries him. And just like that, Ottawa is back in Memphis territory. .7:35 to go in the first half. Empty set here on first down for Patterson. Fires it over the middle, complete to Westcloud. That's good enough, just enough for a first down at the 39-yard line. The SFL's third season of minor league action is underway, and now rounding the back nine, second half of the season. And you can watch every week live on the SFL's YouTube channel at youtube.com/SimulationFL. The league is full of all the newest players who have gone from couch to field and are hoping to one day be on national TV, just like all of the SFL players, as that pass is caught once again by Westcloud, just enough for the first down. Want to get on the field? It's never too late. Visit simulationfl.net to join our Discord community, create a player, and start building your career today. .640 to go in the first half. Back-to-back first downs from Patterson to Westcloud. Another deep ball is picked off. Got a block. On the return, Westcloud makes the tackle, but not before Memphis returns it up to the 24-yard line. That is the first mistake of the day for Scar Patterson, and Danny Sakalaridis for the second consecutive week has an interception. I'd love to know the origin of the last name, by the way. Danny's in the chat. 6:15 to go in the third quarter. Tacoma leads Lexington still 14-10. We got 6:31 to go here in the second. Bruin, three-step drop, fires it out to the replacement for Wells. We do not have an injury report on him. Wayne Holland is in the game, getting his first touch, picks up 4 yards. It is unbelievable to me that for all the things that have happened in Memphis in this first half, that they trail 6-0. That's it. This River Runner defense deserves a medal. They have been incredible today. Hand off to Holland, and Holland manages to get 2 yards. And if they can get a couple yards like that on every second and medium for Holland while Wells is being evaluated, that would be major. Bruce Horn on that last stop. 3rd down and 4. Hand off and nothing there. Shooting the gap and putting them down. Holland can't make it happen. That's Stephon Forge making the play, and Memphis' offense doesn't do much. A 3 and out, they'll have to punt. 4th and 4. So we've seen GP Wells get hurt. We have no diagnosis on him. We didn't see Sean Brule get hurt, and then he caught the next pass after his injury update. We saw Miles Gibson apparently down on the field, hurt, and then ended up playing on the next down and has been playing the rest of the game. Memphis has had a field goal hit the upright. They've thrown an interception deep in their own territory, in which Ottawa only got a field goal out of. And then Ottawa back in scoring position again, and Memphis' defense got an interception. That is this first half in a nutshell. 1st and 10 at the 36. Handoff to Ellis with a couple of lead blockers. Ellis gets it out to the outside, picks up 5 before he's wrestled down by Rari. 2nd and 5 under 5 minutes to go. The SFL broadcast team is looking to add new talent to our ranks of broadcasters. Applications are being accepted now to try out for either play-by-play or analyst broadcasting positions. No prior experience is required, just a love for the game and a desire to succeed. The application can be found on our website at simulationfl.net/broadcasting. And if you think you'd be good at it or have a lot of fun, then you could join somebody like me, who's all by himself. Ellis, no gain. We'll bring up 3rd and 6 after Forrester makes the tackle. Tacoma has scored 17 unanswered in that ball game. They lead Lexington 17-10. Patterson's pass is hauled in, and oh, I don't know about that. That was a heck of a combo tackle on Cole Vermillion. I didn't see the ball cross the unofficial line. That may be worth a challenge, and there it is. That was a high-low tackle by Memphis that prevented Vermillion, I do believe, from getting the first down. Let's look at this again. I think they got him just at the line. This is unbelievable. Holding him back and pushing him backwards. That was Clemens and Gibson, and he didn't get that. That is one heck of a play by the Memphis defense.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The Steamers will not be...
And the ruling on the field is overturned. How about that? Memphis is going to get Ottawa's offense off the field once again. Look again, Justin. Not according to the officials.
Oh yeah, punter. I'm coming. I'm blocking this.
Ottawa will have to punt it away unless they run a fake. Memphis comes after this one, nearly got a block. From the 15-yard line, and not much room after that. Ottawa puts them down. Well, here we go again. O.J. Bruin back out there. It has been a rough half. You know, neither of these teams scored over 20 points last week. So it's not really a surprise that we've had a low-scoring game. It's just kind of how we've gotten there. Wild first half. Play action for Bruin, and Bruin fires it outside, picks up 5 at the 21-yard line. Oh, Wells is done. All that weight falling on that arm, so no GP Wells for the rest of the day. It's going to be on the arm of Bruin.
Let's go.
That's a tough break for the River Runners. Got to boost that durability. As look at that! What a run from Howland! Wayne Holland finds his Energizer bunny shoes and gets a first down to the 34-yard line. Watch this run here. Holland skirts it to the outside and basically runs away from Kay Shine. Holland gets a first down. Incredible run from Wayne Holland in reserve. That's the 4th straight play they've gone to him since the Wells injury, and now Bruin wants to sling it. Bruin on a quick route outside. There's the updated numbers for both quarterbacks. Tough first half, although Patterson is on pace for almost 300 yards. Churchill with that reception. Second down and 7 for Memphis. Holland in the backfield. Wells will look Churchill's way again and gets another catch. And Vasquez says, "You're not going to knock me over like one of my players. I'm getting out of the way." 3rd and 5, so a couple of quick out routes to Churchill has got them half of what they need. And off Holland, not going to go anywhere. So that's kind of a surprise on 3rd and 5. They go to Holland, although he did just get the first down from earlier. Mitch Trunk brings them down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Ottawa 6, Memphis nothing. The offense is struggling today here in the first half. Winner gets a big advantage moving into week 7. You're watching the SFLm on YouTube. You got to think right now that the winner of this game, if it's Ottawa, the 2 will be 2 and 3, and then Ottawa will own the tiebreaker. Meanwhile, the loser of Lexington and Tacoma is going to fall to 2 and 4. So that's a possibility for Ottawa to jump 2 different teams in the standings here, as the Cavalry will start this next drive from the 30. For Memphis, if they improve to 3 and 2, they'll be in the top 4 with 3 weeks left to go in the regular season. Vermillion on the return. Patterson coming into the week leads all SFLm quarterbacks with 1,252 yards. 9 touchdowns, 5 picks. In fact, there are 4 quarterbacks in the SFLm with a positive touchdown-interception ratio. Patterson's +4 is the best. This is Ellis following blockers. Ellis breaking a tackle all the way to the Memphis 40-yard line. Eventually wrapped up by Vance. A 30-yard run for Adrian Ellis, now up to 47 yards in the first half. More rushing yards than Ottawa had all of last week in the win over San Jose. And once more, Ottawa is in Memphis territory here in the first half, trying to make something happen. Patterson back to pass, unloads, looking for Roosevelt. That pass is incomplete. Laquan Smith was the was the man to knock it down. Second and 10. 1:14 to go in the first half. Trips over to the right side. I'm SFL Commissioner Cameron Irvine on the call for today's ball game as Patterson will flip it in between 2 defenders. That pass is complete. That's Stiles to the 30-yard line. No huddle now for Patterson. 4 wide, will dump it off and smash down. I don't believe that's Ellis. Patterson into traffic, looking for Vermillion, and now it'll set up a 3rd down and long. It's 20 unanswered points for Tacoma. They're now up 20-10 on Lexington in the 4th quarter. Boy, the Lexington Miners burst onto the scenes. They beat Birmingham, and I think everybody thought that Lexington was poised for big things. They have really struggled in the middle part of their SFLm debut season. Atlanta Swarms here in the chat. Welcome, Atlanta. Patterson, 5 wide, sacked, and out of field goal range. The Memphis defense does it again. This is an impressive performance. Jones with that wrap-up. And Ottawa will have to punt again. No, they're going to go. Are they going to go for this? It's 4th and 18. Ottawa's going for their sacked again. A curious decision given how defensive this game has been. Back-to-back sacks for Jones. And Memphis will get the ball at midfield with 38 seconds to go. Man, if Bruin can do something with this, Ottawa's going to be kicking themselves if Memphis ends up getting points. That was a very all-or-nothing decision there by Ottawa. And instead they hand it off. I think that's Holland, lost a yard. They better have a pass in the audibles. I don't think they do. Hand off to Holland again. This has been a mess of a 2-minute offense for both teams. That may be the last play of the half. I'd at least try a Hail Mary here. Why not in a 6-0 game? They're only going to have time for one play here. Press coverage. Nope, now Memphis is going to reset things. And maybe they will call out a Hail Mary. Wow, just what a bizarre half. This whole half. Just crazy. Ottawa up 6-0. But the game certainly has not been boring. This is Bruin on a Hail Mary. Let's see if we can get it off. Unblocked off the edge! And a sack for Ottawa. That's Leland Nichols, the slot safety, with 4 tackles and a sack in the first half. And that is how that first half comes to a close, and that first half was about as unique as they come. 6-0. Ottawa leads at the break. Here's your first half stats. Just 76 yards for Memphis, yet they only trail by 1 possession. Only 3 first downs for the River Runners offense. Ottawa on pace for 400 yards, yet they are not anywhere near putting this game out of reach. I'm going to step aside. We'll be back for the second half after this. You're watching the SFLm on YouTube. Second half kickoff return to the 30-yard line. MSFL Commissioner Cameron Irvine, 6-0. Ottawa leads Memphis. Bruin going to drop back to pass, has all kinds of time, and gets 5. That's Corey Mustard. That's the 3rd tight end on this roster. Every tight end on the depth chart involved in the offense so far in some way. There's a look at Churchill, who's really hadn't done much besides some outs. Two backs and 2 receivers. For Wells, the handoff goes to Holland, rather for Bruin. Holland takes the handoff, loses 3 yards. So 3rd down coming up again for Memphis. Forge on the tackle. Here's another look at his pursuit. That was the tight end, Ackerman, who let Forge get through. Memphis having a hard time holding their blocks against this Ottawa attack. Trips off the right side. And Bruin fires it. Race for the sticks. Got it. First down to the 43. Bruin up to 61 passing yards. Israel Adams, a quiet day for Adams. Moves the chains for a first down. Memphis needed that. First down to the 43 for Bruin now after the Adams catch. Gonna hand it off to Holland. Holland got a block, but then stopped in the backfield. Loss of a yard. Ottawa's defense too fast. Harry Husky on the tackle. Dave Burr, 19 for 24, over 200 yards for Lexington. They're knocking on the door. Trying to get their first point since the first quarter. Memphis trying to get their first points of the day. 2nd and 11. Bruin escapes. It's caught. First down to the Ottawa 39. I thought Bruin was going to take a sack there. Instead, it's Caesar Ackerman, enough for the first down. Ackerman almost hiding behind the other tight end, Brule, until he wasn't. Reside on the tackle. 8:35 to go. This is one of Memphis's best opportunities to get some points on the board today. Holland and fullback Isaac Holtz in the backfield. Hand off to Holland, running away from the defense, running backwards, lost 5. Jim Conway, the slot corner, brings him down, and that is no help to O.J. Bruin. Three receivers, 2 to the left side for Bruin. And Bruin, deep drop back, has a clean pocket, breaking down, avoids a sack. Bruin stands, floats, wide open. It's caught, bringing a tackle down to the 11-yard line. It's Kent Harris all alone. What a play by Bruin, as Ottawa's defense quit on the play, thought he was going to be sacked. And look at that. Kent Harris gets behind a very wide zone in the middle of the field. And Memphis is in the red zone trying to take the lead. With G.P. Wells out, O.J. Bruin putting Memphis on his back in the first drive of the second half. Play action. Bruin almost intercepted. Looking across the middle for Harrington. You can see how close that was, although a catchable ball on second glance. That was Conway chasing. Yeah, that's a drop. Harrington lets Bruin down on that play, second down. Extreme Gaming, it's worth noting, Wells is only out for 1 week. Players in the SFL are only hurt for the game that they are injured in. Holland takes a handoff, gets some blocks. Holland inside the 5. Down to about the 4.5-yard line, a pickup of 6 to make it a third down and manageable. Tommy Utah's in the chat from Salt Lake. He's taking the field later this evening against San Jose. And that's a sack. Bruin sack back at the 8-yard line, and that sack goes to Kay Shine. So a field goal for Memphis, a 25-yard attempt, would make it a 6-3 ball game, and Ottawa is still protecting this lead. That field goal is good. Unbelievable game. What a thriller. 6-3. There's been so much excitement, so many great plays in this game. It's been incredible. Return up to the 27 with 6:05 to go in the third quarter. Sector 6 is the official apparel provider of the Simulation Football League. Visit sector6apparel.com or our website at simulationfl.net for replica team jerseys and completely customized jackets, flags, t-shirts, and more that help each team stand out from their opponents. Get the gear the fans wear with Sector 6 in the SFL. Oh, almost intercepted. Pass is caught by Ellis. And then getting up to make the tackle was the man who nearly got the interception. That was Gibson. Gibson laid out for that football, and I thought he was going to get it.
Let's go.
Second and 2 at the 34. Hand off to Ellis again. Been a difference maker there late in that second quarter. This just the first offensive possession for Ottawa in the second half. Down to 5:20 to play in the third quarter. .160 yards for Patterson, a 77 rating. That one interception dragging that rating down at the moment. Hand off Ellis, and Ellis picks up 3. Up to the Ottawa 40, 4:55 to go. So we talked about Patterson leading the league in passing. Douglas Brown, despite playing just 4 games, still leads the SFLm in rushing. We'll get to see Albuquerque again tonight. 622 rushing yards for Douglas Brown. Coming into the week, it was Kelsey Brown leading all receivers with 565 yards, but Ryan Roosevelt with 497 is second in SFLm coming into this week. Ellis has dropped in the backfield to bring up a 3rd down and 11. Tackle made by Amherst. Third and 11 at the 36 for Patterson. Oh, and it's right through the hands of Harry Harper. Harper was going to pick up that first down, and it almost feels like the second half has flipped. Now advantage Memphis in a field goal battle. It is incredible how Memphis has hung around and stayed alive in this one. Team extremely mentally tough. Ottawa will have to punt it away. Decent return up to the 32-yard line. Tackle by Nichols there again. That's his 5th tackle. 3:55 to go in the third quarter. Essex Denabola, Nate Ritters, and Doug Spelling round out that top 5 of receivers in SFLm right now. Derek Williams of Lexington leads the way in tackles with 53. But we've got Harry Husky in this game, has 41 tackles, and Zed Markoff of Memphis had 39 tackles coming in, both of those players in the top 8. That time, it's Brad Banker with the wrap-up for Ottawa, a loss of 1 for Holland, playing in place of Wells, who has an arm injury after totally getting buried by the 220-pound Husky after Chris Ellis, the 350-pound guard, got blown up. fires out to Holland. Holland can't get a block. Memphis is blocking, continuing to struggle today. That was Churchill out there who missed the block. 3rd and 9. Tacoma scored, and that's put Lexington out of reach, so Tacoma's going to 500. That pass nearly intercepted. Justin Reside in coverage, 4th down. And Memphis will have to punt again. Offenses continue to get beaten down defensively in this contest. Memphis punts it away. From the 28-yard line, Vermillion actually gets 7 yards on that return. Nice return there for Vermillion. Visit the all-new SFL League website at simulationfl.net for info on how to create a player. To join our community, the league, and the teams that play in it. Links to apparel, helmets, and a comprehensive history of the SFL. It's over 1,500 games, and it's thousands of players who've hit the virtual field. The SFL, we put the fan in fantasy. 1st down at the 35-yard line for Patterson. And the handoff goes to Ellis, and Ellis buried in the backfield. That's Gibson. Ellis been dominating Memphis over the last 11 minutes of competition. Not on that play. Ottawa 6, Memphis 3, and a slobber knocker. Hand off, Ellis. Beat his own fullback to the line of scrimmage and ended up losing a couple more. 47 yards on 13 carries. Now it's 3rd down and 13. Patterson in the gun, empty. Has shown on a couple of occasions he's got a cannon. That pass is ruled a catch, but ruled short of the sticks. Styles with the catch. I'm not sure how Styles caught that ball. This was going way out of bounds. I thought Patterson was throwing this away. Wow, that's close. Did he drag that left foot, which ended up being his back foot? They're saying that he did. No challenge, but Ottawa's going to punt anyway. Well, that was a close call. I was too busy looking at the feet. I'm not even sure if whether Styles was short of the 1st down or not. Tough play to diagnose there, and Ottawa's just going to live to fight another day. Play field position with Memphis. Couple of spins on the return, and Harris gets Memphis up to the 25 and saves face off that punt. Nice job by Harris not getting buried inside their own 20-yard line, as Memphis' offense needs all the help they can get with Wells out of the game and Bruin struggling just a bit. First down of the 25 for the River Runners. Down 6-3 in a touchdownless game right now. Bruin against a blitz. Great protection again. Mike Churchill was the intended target, but the ball swatted away by Banker. The sheer amount of near sacks on O.J. Bruin today have been crazy. Second down of the 25 off of Bruin's incompletion. And the handoff goes to Holland. Holland gets some good blocking, picks up 5 to the 30. Slicing his way between the numbers and hash marks. So 3rd down here for Memphis, under a minute to go in the 3rd quarter. Four receivers And Holland's on that short side. Holland gets the carry on 3rd and 5, not going to get it. 4th down, Memphis will have to punt again. That's the second time in this game that we've seen Memphis run on 3rd and 5. Ottawa still protecting their very slim lead. Return up to the 29-yard line for Ottawa. They'll get one more playoff before the end of the quarter. Patterson's under center with 3 receivers. 2 off the left side. Nickel look for Memphis. Patterson's going long. Scar Patterson into the corner, finds Roosevelt. Into Memphis territory. Ryan Roosevelt, the only man today with over 100 yards of offense as a receiver or a rusher. 107 yards on 6 grabs. Another absolute bullet from Patterson. That has been the difference in this game, and that is the end of the 3rd quarter. Ottawa going for their 2nd win in a row and trying to drag Memphis down to 2-3 with them. Ottawa 6, Memphis 3. You're watching the SFLm on YouTube. Cameron Irvine with you here in Memphis. Ottawa 6, Memphis 3. Calling my first game solo in, I think, about 4 years. Handoff to Ellis. Loss of 1. Zed Markoff on the tackle. It certainly fits the description of this game. Unique. We've had a couple of 6-3 scores in SFL history. They are certainly anomalies. I don't know that we've ever had one in SFLm. But it is 6-3 right now, and Patterson drops to throw. Pocket collapsing, but finds Styles for a 1st down to the 33-yard line. Says hello to Caesar Ackerman on the sideline. That's a pretty ball. And Styles just able to turn the corner past the sticks. Ryan Roosevelt at the bottom of the screen has been the man in this one. Patterson looking that direction. It's intercepted! Looked like miscommunication between Roosevelt and Vermillion. And Laquan Smith makes the play for Memphis. Look at this route again here. Oh, the pass was thrown early looking for Roosevelt, but because Vermillion had not completed his out route, it led Laquan Smith right to the football. And the River Runners get another stop. Ottawa, I think for the 6th time in Memphis territory, comes up empty again. Pass out to Holland, picks up 4, and now the clock, the biggest enemy of Memphis, as we tick under 10 minutes to go. Shine on the tackle, his 4th. Brad Jones gets the MVP in the Tacoma-Lexington contest, 139 yards on 28 carries and a touchdown, and Tacoma ends up defeating Lexington 30-17. The Grizzlies are now 3-3, and Lexington has dropped to 2-4. Hand off to Holland on 2nd and 6, reverses field, and has a 1st down to the Memphis 47-yard line. What a brilliant run by Holland. Playing a pretty incredible game in the absence of G.P. Wells. Ottawa 6, Memphis 3. Hand off to Holland, and he picks up nothing. So if you're just joining us from the Lexington and Tacoma game, the score may be low, but you have missed one heck of a ball game. We'll try to wrap it up for you. G.P. Wells out of the game with an arm injury for Memphis. They also had a linebacker, Miles Gibson, get hurt, and tight end Sean Brule also got hurt, but both are back in and playing in the game. 3 in the backfield for for Bruin, and gets it out to Churchill for the first down of the Ottawa 40-yard line. Tyler Falk had a cold, and Wade Phillips couldn't join me late, so I've been on the call solo. Churchill's got a first down. Churchill and Styles been playing some good ball here in the fourth quarter. On the Ottawa side of things, Ryan Roosevelt has 107 yards on 6 receptions, and one of the best catches I've ever seen. Roosevelt actually did the splits and hurdled a defender down the field to make a catch. A standing defender, that is. That's the fullback with the reception there to pick up 6. Nope, check that. Sean Brule with the reception. There's the updated quarterback numbers. So Roosevelt over a standing defender, jumps, splits the difference, gets a catch, among other terrific highlights for Roosevelt. But Ottawa still only up 6-3 in a touchdownless game. With 7:43 to go in the quarter, Memphis is back in field goal range at the Ottawa 34. Bruin fires it out. That is a first down to the 28-yard line. And oh, by the way, Memphis missed a 48-yard field goal off the crossbar, and now Mitch Trunk, the defensive end, is hurt. The hits just keep coming. Oh, that's a non-contact injury, just cramping out there. We mentioned how humid it is down here in the south today. Look at that. Trunk's got something left in his. 1st and 10 at the 28 with 7:35 to go in the fourth. If you're Memphis, just don't do anything crazy. Points have been hard to come by. Go to overtime and see what you can get. First down. Bruin going for it all, and it's incomplete. Looking down the field for Churchill. Bruin nearly had him inside the 10. Second down at the 28-yard line. Israel Adams is in the slot there to the right of the line. I formation with Holland back there. They're going to try Holland on a counter. Holland makes a man miss, and Holland picks up 4. We have seen some terrific play out of Wayne Holland in the second half. Husky with the wrap-up, but it'll set up a more manageable third down, a 3rd and 6 for Memphis with 7:12 on the clock. Four receivers, 3 to the left for Bruin. Bruin fires for a first down. That's Adams moving the chains into the Ottawa red zone with 6:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Unbelievable. Those numbers are not impressive. 16 carries for 33 yards. But a handful of those carries have probably lost about 10 yards. He's really more at 43 yards for 15 carries. If you're giving him a fair shake, that's a couple for Holland. 6:25 to go. Shine on another tackle. Nathan Hall is joining us to watch some rookies. Joseph Clausen is in the house. Holland takes a handoff. Not much there. 3rd down and 6 coming. Reside on the tackle. Under 6 to go. Axel's calling me an octopus. You wouldn't know what to do with me if I had 8 arms. Just 2. 3rd and 6 at the 12. 5:40 to go in the fourth. We may be able to run 8 games at the same time. An octopus. 3rd and 6. Handoff Holland. Why run to Holland? They're not going to get it. The 3rd time in the game, Memphis has run on 3rd and 5 or further. Shine makes the tackle, and Memphis will have to settle for 3. Again, if they would not have hit that 48-yarder off the crossbar, this would be for the lead. Instead, it's just going to be for a tie from 30. From 30 yards away, Memphis for the tie, got it, 6-6. Wowza. Keep up with the SFL and its teams on social media at Simulationfl. Follow us on Twitter for weekly broadcast schedules to discover team content and stay up to date on SFL news. Let us know who your favorite team is or how you enjoy the broadcast each week with the hashtag #MakeAnImpact. Thanks for your support and viewership. From the 9-yard line, return out to the 29, and that's not Vermillion on the return. That's someone different, Jamal Carter. Wonder if Vermillion is shaken up. First down for Ottawa. They have seen their 6-0 lead evaporate down to 6-6. Memphis trying to get in the playoff picture. They would jump now Tacoma, who's at 3-3, but if they lose, they'd fall behind the Grizzlies. 1st and 10 at the 29. They're going to fling it out to Ellis. Ellis with a little bit of space, but not much. Only picks up 3. No blockers out there, and Memphis had a couple. And now Jeremiah Tarter is hurt, the center for Ottawa. That's the 5th different injury in this game. Carter gets blown up by Gibson, who also was shaken up earlier in the game. And that's a big loss for Ottawa if they lose their center. That shifts a bunch of linemen around in the depth chart. This is a bloodbath out there. 2nd down and 7 at the 32-yard line. Patterson, 3-step drop. One-handed catch! Oh, man! Go gadget for Josh Stiles. Are you not entertained? This is the best 6-6 football game I've ever seen. 4.5 to go in the 4th. 1st and 10 at the 40. 3 in the backfield. Out to Ellis. Got a block near a 1st down. 2nd and 3. Coming up with 4:15 and counting. Look at Roosevelt's numbers. Still sitting on 107 on 6 receptions. Under 4 to go. Patterson going to throw again. Outside Roosevelt. Caught. Roosevelt gets out of bounds at the Memphis 46-yard line. You could just tell Scar Patterson and this Ottawa offense, they really want this. It has been so difficult to score on this River Runner defense today. It does stop the clock. If we go to overtime, the second block of SFL games may be delayed since we still have to pull stats from Tacoma and Lexington. They're standing by. Look at Ellis! Get a couple of blocks! Breaks a tackle! Adrian Ellis down to the 11-yard line. Chased down by Sakalaridis. But Adrian Ellis once again comes up with a big play. His 2nd run of over 30 yards in the ball game. What a great block by Jerry Jones, the guard, on Sakalaridis, who ends up bringing him down. Under 3.5 to go. Patterson's up to 237 yards. through the air. And Ellis is nearing 100. 1st and 10 at the 11. Trips left. And Patterson, it is a throw. Lucky that wasn't picked. Ellis coming into the game at just 184 rushing yards. This is a banner day for Adrian Ellis. 2nd and 10. Handoff to Ellis. Why not? Couple of more blocks inside the 6, down to the 5. Gibson with the tackle under 3 to play. And what's interesting here is Ottawa can get a first down at the half-yard line. But if Ottawa gets a touchdown, it would be the first of the game. Three receivers. Roosevelt's at the bottom of the screen. He deserves it more than anybody else except maybe Ellis. Milking some clock. Patterson looking the other way. Touchdown, Ottawa! It's Josh Stiles. And the first touchdown of the game comes with less than 3 minutes to play. Simple slants there. Sakalaridis a little late. 2:26 to go. And Ottawa, for now, has fend off the Memphis comeback attempt. What a terrific drive for the Ottawa Cavalry, trying to win their second game in a row after dropping their first 3. It's been a tremendous game. Ottawa lost those first 3 games by a combined 15 points. That's an average of a 5-point loss through the first 3 weeks, then took out San Jose and didn't give up a touchdown in that game either. So it's worth noting that Ottawa has not given up a touchdown in 8 quarters. Their last touchdown they gave up was to Tacoma, which actually forced overtime, and then Tacoma won the game. So wouldn't that be crazy if Ottawa's last given up touchdown allowed their opponent to force overtime? That's the exact same scenario Memphis is in right now, and that pass is nearly intercepted. Trunk is out with a hamstring injury, and that's important. Trunk plays on the defensive front, and Memphis's offense is on the field right now. If Memphis wins, they'd be looking for a Madison loss. That would put Memphis in a tie for 3rd. But they're down 7 right now. Churchill catches the out route, picks up 6 to bring up 3rd and 4. Coming up next week for these ball clubs, you've got Ottawa taking on Albuquerque. These games are also going to be on Sunday. That's Sunday, May 30th. Ottawa travels to Albuquerque next week, so Ottawa would love to go into that game with a 2-game win streak. San Jose at Birmingham, Madison at Tacoma. That's going to be a big one. And then Memphis goes to Salt Lake. Salt Lake plays later tonight. Holland drops it on 3rd down. Now it's 4th down. And Memphis has a decision to make with all 3 timeouts and a 4th and 4 in their own territory. If they lose, it's basically over. But the way that Ellis is running the football right now, I'm not so sure I'd want to punt. Ottawa's offense is really hot right now, and they're not going to punt. O.J. Bruin's going to stay on the field. They're going to go for this. And I think given the way that Ottawa has played here in the fourth quarter, that is the smart decision. It's all or nothing right now. 4th and 4 for Bruin. Bruin looking for an open receiver, and it's knocked away by Shine. Ottawa's going to get the ball at the Memphis 33-yard line. For all that Memphis's defense did today to keep them in the game, Ottawa has worn them down in the fourth quarter. And at this point, it's just about whether or not Memphis can cling to a miracle. There's Adrian Ellis, 87 yards in this game, just 184 in the first 4. Let's see what Memphis can do to keep him out. They even had the 2-minute warning as well. And it's going to start with a 2-yard loss for Ellis. That knocks him out of field goal range. This is the 2-minute warning. You're watching the SFLm on YouTube. Games in SFLm are on Sundays for 3 straight weekends starting this weekend before the Week 9 Friday return. 2nd and 12. Handoff. Ellis is dropped in the backfield for a 3-yard loss. This game is not over. Ottawa needs at least, I would say, 8 yards to feel even comfortable about kicking it here. Otherwise, just punt, since Memphis's offense doesn't have a touchdown all day. Third down and 15. They hand it off again to Ellis, and if I was Ottawa, I'd just punt. Memphis hasn't scored a touchdown today, and make him go the length of the field. Without Wells. And now Israel Adams did have a bomb in his first career touchdown last week, so he would be the one to watch out for. We really haven't seen Churchill deep, nor have we seen anything out of Ackerman, their tight end, deep. That snap was high. It almost went over the punter's head, and it's not that good of a punt either. Not even a bounce inside the 10. It'll be recovered and returned to the 15-yard line by Harris. So Memphis has to go 85 yards in 1 minute and 46 seconds. They do. Fortunately for the River Runners, have one timeout thanks to that 2-minute warning. I think that's one of the reasons why you go for it in their situation, because they did have that one stoppage of the clock. So now it's Bruin. Flip out to Holland. Got to get out of bounds. Holland is pushed back inbounds. What a terrific play on the outside by Terrence Pearson. Clock ticking, down to 90 seconds to go. Drag route, Churchill. Did he get the first down? No, and the clock's still running. Third and inches for Memphis. They are making some progress. That pass incomplete. Looking for Churchill quickly, couldn't find him, and now it's another 4th down for the River Runners. Douglas Brown asking if any of the SFLm games are delayed tonight. Not unless this goes to overtime. We should be just fine. Two receivers. That's Adams, top of the screen. Free play on 4th down. Game's still alive for Memphis, and they'll take the yards too up to the 32-yard line. Pass caught by Brule. The River Runners stay alive. This way, ref. Unbelievable game. I think that's the first penalty of the entire game. First down at the 31-yard line, 1:09 to go in the fourth. 4 wide for Bruin. Dime look. Bruin to pass. Caught. Adams, did he get out? Yes, he did at the 39-yard line. Pickup of 7. Another Ottawa player's hurt. Mike Carroll. That is the 6th injury of the game. Carroll defending Adams. And not a whole lot there. Wow. 1:05 to go. Second and 3 at the 39. Play action. Bruin long. Wide open and dropped it. Israel Adams dropped it. The perfect play call. Bruin had them all fooled. Oh my goodness. It could have been Adams' second. Third down and 3. Couple of defenders out of position. That pass is caught to the Ottawa 39-yard line, and Memphis burns their last timeout. Ottawa had way too many players up on the line. Harris makes the catch. Look at the double team in Harris. Then he gets bumped again. They had 3 guys on him, and he still couldn't stop the route. Memphis still alive at the Ottawa 39-yard line. 53 seconds to go. Four receivers, 3 to the left for Bruin. Bruin's pass nearly intercepted. Knocked away again. That short middle's been very dangerous. Tarter is done with an Achilles injury. Ottawa's running out of players. Memphis trying to win this game without Wells, who they lost pretty early in this one. Second and 10 at the 39. Bruin to throw again. Out to Holland. Holland can't get to the sticks. They threw it to the far side. Down to 40 seconds to go. The only bad play of this 2-minute offense so far. 35 seconds. Bruin going long. Bruin got it over the defender. Caught by Adams. Broken tackle and out of bounds with 18 seconds to go. Oh, Bruin put that, it looked like, right in between the outstretched arms of Nichols, who's had such a great game. First out of the 18, and Adams somewhat redeems himself from the drop. 30 seconds to go, no timeouts. 4 wide for Bruin. Bruin outside Churchill, but fell. 25 seconds left. And they're not even marking the ball on that left hash mark. Churchill out of bounds, and they rule it incomplete anyway. Third down with 17 seconds to go. Apparently, insanity follows me wherever I go. Third down, 4 wide for Bruin. Ball on the Ottawa 16-yard line. No timeouts for Memphis. Pass over the middle, caught by Adams. They got to hurry. It's 4th and 1 for the 9. They have to hurry. They cannot spike the football. They have to go for this. It's the last play of the game. Bruin looking. End zone. Touchdown, Memphis. Oh, my goodness. Harrington with 1 second to go. Oh, my goodness. That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Point after touchdown for Nate Collier. No problems. They didn't score a touchdown all day long. What a classic. This game has had everything. Can Ottawa get a kickoff return here? The last time it was Carter, and it's Carter again. No word on why Vermillion has just stopped returning there. Well, there he is out on the field, but it's Carter on the returns now, but that one doesn't matter. Now we go to overtime. 13-13. SFLm action. Delayed until we find out who's going to win this one. What a classic. You're watching the SFLm on YouTube. Winner of the toss gets the ball. Ottawa calls tails. It's heads, and Memphis will get the football. Oh, my. Down 6-0 at the half. Wow, Victor Harrington, you know that was his first catch of the day. First catch for Victor Harrington. Ball at the 10 and on the return. Up at the 28-yard line. Let's see if Bruin can do it again. They just need more of what they had on that last drive. Albuquerque and Madison, Salt Lake and San Jose. Next up on YouTube. But since I can't do it all, those games are delayed until we're done here. Bruin fires it. Caught. Churchill, 8-yard gain. Bruin is unstoppable right now. He's up to 252 yards. To put that in perspective, at the half, Memphis had 76 yards of total offense. Holland in the backfield. Line shifts right to that strong side of the line. Two receivers to the left. And it goes outside to Adams. Caught, first down. I think the last incomplete pass that O.J. Bruin has thrown was the Adams drop. That one over the hand of another slot corner, Jim Conway. Mike St. Green, I appreciate you in the chat. I didn't know I was going to be alone. If I would have known, I would have asked. 1st and 10 of the 42. Pass caught. Brule picks up 7 to the 49-yard line. I said to myself, and there's the update on Carroll. He's got a hamstring, and he's out. Ottawa's down 3 players. Memphis down 1. Wells. I thought to myself, I shouldn't wait too long to see if I can find a replacement for Wade, because then the other games won't start on time. Oh well. 2nd down and 3 at the 49-yard line. Bruin under center, going to hand it off to Holland. Holland, first down to the 46-yard line. Someone add Wayne Holland to the rookie board. This is incredible for Memphis. This offense has been barely alive today. And that's due in part to terrific Ottawa defense, no question. But instead of Ottawa wearing down Memphis in the 4th quarter, it turned out to be Memphis wearing down Ottawa. Bruin sliding catch is caught by Eckerman. First down into field goal range. 2 yards away from the miss off of the crossbar, and the Memphis kicker, Nate Collier, was going in this direction when he missed that 48-yarder off the crossbar. Ottawa had the ball up 7 in Memphis territory at the 2-minute warning. Don't forget that. And they've lost 3 games by a combined 15 points. Bruin's pass is caught again. First down to the 22-yard line. Bruin is playing out of his mind. It's Ackerman again. $8:20 to go in OT. Bruin out of the shotgun. Is he still going to throw? Bruin outside, wide open. That's Brule. Memphis's tight ends are having themselves a second half. Unbelievable. 2nd and 5 of the 17. They're still not kicking. They may not trust Collier because of the miss earlier in the game. And they're going to throw. They got 4 wide. Bruin is out of his mind, playing the hot hand right now as Memphis. Pass out to Churchill, caught again. First down to the 12. That's at least 10 straight completions for Bruin. Ottawa down a corner and a defensive lineman. And here you go, Nate Collier. 5'11", 178. Can win it from 28 yards. Israel Adams got to get his drop back. Can Collier get his miss back? Yes! And Memphis comes back and wins in OT. Down 7 with 1:40 to go. And they've done it. Memphis improves to 3-2. Ottawa falls to 1-4. They have now lost 4 games by a combined 18 points and have the defending champ Albuquerque Adams next week. Look at those numbers for Memphis in the second half. They had 283 yards of offense in the second half and overtime after just 76 yards of offense in the first quarter and in the first half, and it all got started with that amazing Bruin pass to Harris, found him wide open in the zone, and that got Memphis going. Interception on a early throw on a crosser that drew a defender in. Memphis just had everything going their way the second half after they had nothing going their way the first half. Memphis had 3 injuries in the first half, none in the second. Ottawa had no injuries in the first half, 3 in the second. A game-breaking day for Adrian Ellis. Best day of Ellis's career so far. And here's the game-tying touchdown right at the goal line. Memphis wins the game. They have won 2 in a row now after losing by 2 to Madison. These 2 teams have been playing some very close games. And look at Bruin today, 37 of 49 for 300 yards and a touchdown. A ridiculous day considering that Memphis was without G.P. Wells and they win it anyway. This has been a presentation of the Simulation Football League. More SFL action, SFLm action coming your way here on YouTube. I'm Cameron Irvine, and this has been the SFLm. Stay with us. Have a good night, everybody.